Hey guys! Welcome back to my vlog and today pag-uusapan natin yung isang topic na very important pero madalas hindi natin napapansin. Safe ba talaga ang perfume na ginagamit mo araw-araw? Kasi aminin natin, perfume is part of our daily life. Pang work, pang date, pang gym, even pag natutulog tayo, minsan gumagamit tayo ng perfume. Pero the question is, alam ba natin kung ano talaga yung laman ng bote ng perfume natin? So today, let's talk about the science behind it. Simple lang, walang drama, pero may katotohanan. So unahin natin yung alcohol because alcohol plays a big role in perfume. Most perfumes, yung mga EDT, ADP, extract, ay mga alcohol-based at hindi oil-based. And yung mga alcohol na ginagamit natin sa perfume, hindi lang siya basta filler. Meron siyang tatlong main roles. So ano-ano yung three main roles ng alcohol sa perfume? Unang-una, nagsiserve siya as carrier. Siya yung nagdadala ng fragrance oils sa skin. Number 2, evaporation. Tinutulungan niya yung scent na mag-project at mag-develop properly. Pangatlo, preservation. Piniprevent niya yung bacteria and mold growth sa perfume. Now, yung mga perfume grade alcohol or yung mga cosmetic grade na ethanol is especially purified. Ibig sabihin, mababa yung impurities nila, safe siya sa skin at hindi toxic kapag ginamit properly. Kaya kapag tama yung alcohol na ginamit natin sa perfume, mas smooth yung scent, mas malinaw yung notes, at mas safe sa balat. Now, pag-usapan naman natin yung dangers ng methanol sa mga cheap na alcohol. Kasi marami din dyan yung nagkalat na mga murang perfume grade alcohol and kadalasan nagagamit natin siya. And even ako, nakabili ako ng mga ganyang klaseng alcohol and later on, I found out na baka hindi safe yung alcohol na yun kaya mura. So hindi siya ideal gamitin sa mga perfumes dahil ini-spray nga siya sa balat. Hindi siya pwede sa mga cosmetic products kagaya ng mga perfumes. And yung methanol, also known as wood alcohol, is very toxic, highly absorbable through skin, dangerous even in small, repeated exposure. The problem is, some very cheap alcohol sources may contain methanol, especially mga industrial grade alcohol, yung mga recycled or improperly distilled alcohol, and yung mga galing sa mga unregulated suppliers. According to science and toxicology studies, methanol can be absorbed through skin. It metabolizes into formaldehyde and formic acid. These substances are toxic to the nervous system. So, kahit hindi mo iniinom, skin exposure over time is still risky. Kaya dumako naman tayo sa pangatlong topic. Kung mura ang perfume, mura rin ang raw materials. Let's be honest, if a perfume is extremely cheap, kailangan natin magtanong dun sa binilhan natin kung paano nila nagawa yun sa ganyang presyo. Baka kasi may mga na-compromise, kagaya nung sinasabi ko kanina, cheap yung alcohol, yung fragrance oils, fixatives, yung bottles, yung labor, and your packaging. Kung sobrang cheap mo lang talaga nabili yung perfume mo, something has to give or may mako-compromise talaga, kagaya ng mga raw materials. And madalas, ang nako-compromise dahil mababa nga ang presyo, yung alcohol quality, fragrance oil purity, and safety testing. And dito na pumapasok yung mga risk. So lilinawin lang natin, hindi lahat ng murang perfume delikado. May ibang brands, kaya mas mura kasi direct yung sourcing, minimal lang yung packaging nila, lower yung profit margins nila, and local production. So this can still be safe as long as gumagamit sila ng cosmetic grade alcohol na walang methanol, and IFRA-compliant yung mga fragrance oils na ginagamit nila and transparent sila sa mga ingredients. Problema is yung sobrang mura tapos walang accountability yung nagbebenta. So always ask kung ano yung alcohol na ginamit, cosmetic grade ba, may supplier transparency ba. So kailangan tanungin nyo kung meron ba silang MSDS or yung Material Safety Data Sheet or yung alcohol nila meron bang COA or yung Certificate of Analysis para malaman natin kung na-test ba talaga yung alcohol dahil doon natin malalaman kung merong methanol yung isang perfume grade alcohol. Now, ano ba yung mga side effects ng methanol exposure? So, magbe-base tayo sa science, no? So, let's talk about the possible side effects based on medical and toxicology data. Short-term exposure, skin irritation, nangyari sa akin yan dahil nagkakaroon ako ng mga dry skin and mga skin irritation din because of the cheap alcohol na nagamit ko before. Redness, dryness, burning sensation, and headaches or dizziness from vapors. Now, yung mga long-term or repeated exposure naman, kapag na-expose ka ng matagal sa perfume-grade alcohol na may methanol content, pwede siya makadamage ng nervous system natin, vision problems dahil yung methanol is known to affect optic nerves, chronic headaches, and yung skin barrier damage. And no, hindi siya instant, pero it's about accumulation over time. Kaya kung everyday mo siyang ginagamit, mas importante yung safety. So, paano mo nga ba malalaman kung safe yung nabibili mong perfume? Siyempre, dun ka bumili sa mga brands na may transparency. Hindi lang basta nagbebenta, kundi nag-educate din. They talk about the ingredients and kailangan na iintindihan talaga nila yung perfume formulation. Hindi lang sila basta nagbebenta. So, i-avoid natin yung mga alcohol that smells like solvent or chemicals. Perfumes that sting immediately. Kung hindi kayang ipaliwanag ng seller yung product niya, mag-isip-isip ka na. Perfume is luxury, yes, but more than that, it's chemistry and skin safety. Hindi kailangan mahal, pero kailangan safe. Because our skin and health deserves better. So if you found this video helpful, share this video because knowledge should never be a secret. See you soon on the next vlog. Thank you.